The first hot topic of the night. Hey, I'm back. Was looking at my phone. Sorry. Um, so the first hot topic is dealing with family drama, dealing with annoying family during Thanksgiving. Put in the chat if you are looking forward to put a turkey in the chat if you're looking forward to spending time with your family, your extended family, your maid family this holiday season. Let me see how y'all feeling in the chat. Are y'all looking forward to it? Oh, okay. The people, the live studio audience, they looking forward to it. So, okay, me too. But dealing with family during Thanksgiving time could be, and even Christmas too, any holiday time. It could if you had loss in your family. Okay, I see some turkeys. It could be a lot, right? I actually wrote an article about this a couple of years back. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes I think people go into situations where they feel like they have to deal with the family. I'm not telling nobody, get it. I get it. You may not want to be alone on the holidays, but if you got anxiety and you feeling crazy and feeling like, oh my gosh, I gotta go deal with Uncle Elroy. I gotta go deal with Auntie Linda asking me why I ain't got no kids, asking me about this and the political conversations and the religious, like sometimes you're just like, I don't feel like dealing, right? I'm an advocate for preserve your peace and stay your ass, go get you some takeout, put girlfriends on and make it a blockbuster night. Y'all just showed my age. Make it a Netflix night, make it a Hulu night, make it a whatever night, because that's gonna be always worth it than dealing with family that you don't know how to address, right? Why you ain't married? First of all, the shade of it all. Oh, you talk about that's what the family be asking. Yup. Wait, what you put in? Oh, you gonna be sleep, Tamila? What the bed mean? That mean you gonna be sleep? Yes, I'm looking forward to spending time with my family. I only cook once a year, and I love my. Wish you were here too. Oh, Mom, maybe one day I'll come back to spend a Thanksgiving with y'all. Maybe next year, Ani asked me to come back to a Thanksgiving. But for me, and just don't even no shade to why don't you have a baby or when you're going to have a baby. Yep, that's another one they be asking, child. Get out my uterus, okay? All up in my cervix, trying to figure out who finna live there. You finna take care of the baby? Asking me about a baby. For me, I also feel like this. If you do feel like you have to spend time with your family, I feel like maybe have some conversations before. It's too late now to do it. Don't do it today. You gotta wait till next Thanksgiving, because don't bring all of that just don't go. But I think before the holiday season comes, you should have conversations with certain people so that you could clear the air, get common ground. Also, too, I'm a big advocate for mental health, so definitely go speak to a professional therapist and see how you should address some of these conversations. But just leaving things lingering is not healthy. And I also don't think it's healthy to go into these situations and just dealing with the anxiety and the headache of it all just to say you round somebody for the holidays. Okay, it's just not worth it, right? And you know what I want to do? I want to drop in the chat, because I really, really liked. I actually did it. Let me see if I can find it. I did an article based on the movie Soul Food, right? And I was like, Soul Food will have you thinking that you got to put up with toxic family members just to eat some fried chicken and gravy and collard greens with some people once a year. And it got a few little hits, but I think I may run it back. I'm gonna share it with y'all here in the comments. Oh, here you go. Oh, I wrote this in 2022. How many years ago that was? 3. Right, bitch. Yes, I'm looking forward to this. Okay, here it is. So let me share this with y'all just to read a little bit, because I've actually already talked about this. This is an opinion piece that I did. And let me put the comments here into not the comments, I'm putting the link to the article in the comments, so y'all could get into it. But this is my headline for the story. How I almost let the movie Soul Food ruin my life. My 2022 reflection on love and family dynamics. Woo, child. Woo, child. And just full transparency, if anybody has followed me on social media over the last couple of years, I've never been, I wouldn't say never been, but I've not been a stranger to sharing aspects of my personal life. And so you guys learned that I was in an abusive relationship on social media. Some of you saw like some of the drama that I've gone through with family members. So this was around that time where some of that was going on. I'm glad to say that a lot of my family members, I am in a better space with them now. Not everybody, but we are in a better place. But I wrote this at the time, but although I still stand by this 1,000%. But this is kind of like the energy and the mindset I was in. And honestly, with me sharing a lot of stuff about family, people who have gone through things will DM me and be like, oh my gosh, how did you deal with this? Or I'm going through this too. So I do always, when I share personal things, I do it as also a way to just let people know, like, you're not alone in it. Like, we all go through it, right? And so I wrote this this article, and I was like, oh, Ani, turn it off, because this I be cussing in this in this article. It says, disclaimer: adult language and spoilers and sarcasm are used throughout. And I'll just read the first paragraph, and y'all could go ahead and get into it, right? So my life up until recent years had been like a replay of the movie Soul Food over and over again, to the point where I just accepted it as my reality and really thought it was okay. But when I truly think about it, that movie is hella problematic and toxic, and all the other buzzwords people like to say nowadays. I'm not here to bash the movie because I still love it and watch it. I just realized the way they did things are not okay for me to have healthy relationships with family and friends. And the sad part is, so many families, especially Black families, handle issues like the characters in movie Soul Food did, thinking that unhealthy grandma's soul food and eating at the dinner table on Sundays wipe away all the fuckery you've done to each other. As I reflected on my life in 2022, I realized that my existence was no longer a reflection of the problematic movie I grew up thinking was a way of life. Oh, girl, you better know how to write. Okay, I like this. So yeah, this is one of the op-eds that I've done on family and, dealing with them and reflecting. I'm not an advocate of breaking up families. I am an advocate of being whole and doing the best thing for you. And a huge advocate of group therapy, family therapy. Go talk to somebody. Here's the thing, if you feel anything but positivity going into any holiday event, you need to reevaluate why you're going to that holiday event and what needs to be addressed, what needs to be healed, what needs to be talked about. And like I said, I don't think you should do it today. If you feel like you want to blow up the family today, you can. You ain't not have no food to eat tomorrow. That's on you. But I would say do it after these holidays, because sometimes it takes time to pull your way out of some of the muck that comes up when you are discussing family shit. And I don't know if you want to do that right now before you go to get the turkey. As just somebody who has done this before, it will get messy before it gets better. It will get hurtful before it gets better. So all I'm saying is, you may want to time it out. You know how when you prime example, when you got a man or a woman or a person, whoever, whatever you like, and you be like, this may not be the best time for me to talk to such and such, because I know Timothy got I know Timothy got a test he's studying for. Oh, I know, what's the other name, friend? Oh God. I know Tatiana. I know Tatiana got this big presentation at work. So today may not be the best time that I want to bring up XYZ. So it's similar to that with family too. It's like, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Big mama been on her feet all night. She don't want to hear about the time she hit you with the car door and didn't care, and you fell and broke your leg, and she laughed and was like, get up. I got bit by civil rights dogs. She don't want to hear about none of that. She don't, the uncle don't want to hear about the time he teased you for being a little sweet and he didn't understand. None of them want to hear that, because he finna be grilling all day with the turkey and doing barbecue turkey. They don't. It's just not the good timing. Okay, so hold on to the next year and do this at another time. But just how here's the thing. How do y'all feel about when y'all have uncomfortable family dynamics? How do y'all handle it? Is it you talk about it, or do you avoid it? Let me know. Do y'all talk in the chat if you talk about it? And put avoid in the chat if you avoid it. I don't know if the comments froze, but did I lose y'all watching? Did I hit a chord? Did I hit a little? Did it get a little too real in here for y'all? Because y'all are quiet. Y'all are quiet. Hold on. Let's do a quick commercial break. And we're back. Thank y'all for the look. Y'all already know it. We in here. Oh, y'all listening? Y'all listening. Y'all listening. Oh, not you. Don't avoid. Here's the thing. Sometimes you gotta avoid though, and sometimes you gotta, like you said, protect your peace. I think you shouldn't avoid if it's a relationship that you value. If you value it, okay, we listening. Talk it out. Yep, that's right, Auntie. I think it does. I think it depends because there are some people where you like, I work this out with God, and I'm okay. The forgiveness that I may never get, I don't talk it through. I don't release it in my heart, but I don't want to. I'm going to avoid a conversation with you. And then there's some people, if you're like, I want relationship with them, I want to be communal with them. You have to talk those out. You can't have weird energy and unspoken things with people that you want to see and hang out with. Like that's weird to me. That is not healthy. That's not mature. Talk it out. Okay. So I think it does depend on if you want that person in your life or not. But yeah, y'all going to y'all turkey day. Have a good day. And that's what I was going to say. Even though my family, it may be hard for some of my blood relatives to hear this, this is probably one of the most exciting Thanksgivings I've had in a very, very long time because I'm getting to spend it with some of my favorite people in the world. And this is my tribe. This is my family that I built over the last, when did I have my family friction or fallout? That was 2018. So that's 8 years ago. So this is the first time in 8 years where I feel a normalcy to like be with everybody that I like truly, truly, truly love. So yeah, like I'm really excited about it. And my niece is pushing me to come back to our family Thanksgiving. So maybe I'll show up next year, Ani. If you asking me, Ani, because my nephew has asked me a couple of times before, Auntie wasn't ready yet. So if I got two niece and nephew, two of my little babies asking me. So I may show up next year for y'all. We could figure that one out. But yeah, this year I'm really, really excited about the family and the tribe that we created. And we gonna be on our face tomorrow. We gonna feel good. That's another thing too. Even though I probably could do a Thanksgiving with my family, like it's not weird as weird as it used to be anymore. But I'm also super adult and I'm not around kids a lot of times. So I like to drink and do adult activities. I'm not in here doing coke and we not slinging enough. Like I like to smoke weed with my friends. I'd like to do hood rat shit with my friends. I'm a very social weed partaker. It's only birthdays, holidays, parties. I will partake. I believe in the weed. It should be legalized. I'm not an everyday person, but when I'm on my breaks, and this year has been yearing, so I want to definitely have a good time with my people tomorrow. So that's another thing too about going back to the family because as kids there, I'm like, I can't be drunk and high around. I'm not gonna do that around my minor relatives, my niece and my nephews. No, I'm not doing that. But I like being on my face during the holidays because it's the end of the year and this is when I get to really, really relax. So that's another thing. But we'll figure that out.